Welcome back to Court Farm. And firstly, Happy New Year, everyone. I think this is, the first video for me this year. So yeah, hope you all had a good Christmas and New Year. We are still in July, quite obviously. And I'm trying to remember to use my side panel. I have mapped a few controls, but yeah, still very much getting used to using it. So what is going on? We have got this contract for barley in field 46. We have a cultivating contract underway in field number, I can't see, field 38, there we go. And we've got the John Deere and the JCB doing the carting for us on this job. Now, don't know how long we're going to be able to run today. The stars are just starting to appear. I do like that about Oxygen David's maps. But the light is still holding really well. So we will go for as long as we can. Now, I don't think I've been on the save probably since the last time I recorded, I don't think. Might have gone round the headlands. I honestly cannot remember. It's been that long. Had a bit of a rest from Farm Sim over the Christmas break. I was playing Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Bit different. Yeah, so yeah, had a complete rest. But now happy to be back. Ooh, playing again. Go. So what are we? 71% full. Where is the JCB? That looks to be stuck, as does the John Deere. So let's have a quick look. So if we bring up, don't know, force play, there we go. Turn that off for a second and move this. There we go. And then turn that back on. Hopefully it's just gonna, there we go. Right, one thing I do want to do today, and hopefully we can, yes, break into our BGA, is want to put down the fertilizer dryer. I've given in. I couldn't resist. So I think somewhere in this area is probably quite apt. Distribute the digestate into the dryer and make us some solid fert. So we'll get to that at some point. I wonder if actually we can we remove any of these? Look, you see the bunker? Oh, I like that. Maybe not. Monish. Oh, potentially then we could take that bunker out and put it here, because I don't think we're ever going to need, never going to use that. But that could be a good idea. But like I said, we'll get the majority of the contracts done, and then yeah, we'll look at how we're doing for light. We've now got rain approaching, so yeah, we will crack on. Let's get rid of the auto dry menu. Boink. And yeah, I'm going to push on, do a bit more, and I'll catch up with you very shortly. So with the left side there of the field squared off, we are going to do the same on this side and complete the third headland of the field, so then we've got plenty of space to be turning around. We have finished the one cultivated contract and the Fiat is on to, or travelling to, the next one. The JCB has just tipped, and we are about, I think it said 38% delivered for this contract, which is rather good. Now, I think we'll just run straight up here, I think. Not on a VCA course, just free-handing it. So, while I remember, patrons and YouTube channel members, thank you very, very much. You are all amazing. And 1,000 subscribers. Well, over that now, which is awesome. Thank you everybody that's subscribed, that's new, and that's been here for however long you've been here, really. It is, yeah, it was awesome. Christmas Eve, yeah, very, very cool. Kind of knew that I needed to do something a bit different, hence Fairhead, and the Fair Energy little business we've got running, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, Saxthorpe and Court Farm both, you know, bring in the odd subscribers, but they're, say, old maps. Do we need to do that? No, we don't actually. We've got enough space there. They've been out for a while now, so it doesn't really, I suppose, pique people's interest that much. So, yeah, I knew I needed to, if I wanted to get it done, get the 1,000 before Christmas. I knew I needed to push myself and do something a bit different. So, yeah, I think I was just sat there on, I can't remember what day it was now. I think I'd finished Christmas. I can't honestly cannot remember. It was the Friday the 20 something, whatever it was. Sat there and I was like, what can I do? And I'd watched Mr. CDP's tour, and it really piqued my interest. So yeah, went for it. Thought, you know, what's the worst that could happen? And I don't know how it works, whether it is just because it's new, or it was, I don't know how it sort of promotes, how YouTube promotes these things, but it did. And, you know, sort of every time I refreshed the YouTube studio, because I was looking, because you think, oh, we can maybe do it today, it would creep up slowly but surely, and you think, yeah, oh, come on, and then I went to bed on the 23rd, woke up 1002, and I woke up to a lovely email from the Venerable Kev. I've mentioned him before. You know, he says, you've done it. I was like, yeah. Well, I was genuinely quite, well, I was very, very pleased, very, very chuffed, and yeah, so thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, crack on and keep pushing now. I don't know what the next, I don't know, milestone, I guess you'd say. I suppose we go for 2. I suppose that's a, you know, a reasonable goal. Right, I am rabbiting. So, what we're going to do is we're going to finish this triangular bit here. We've already started a bit of a land, so we should be able to get emptied okay. And yeah, just crack on. The rain isn't due until about midnight, 1 o'clock, which is good. So we can go until the light properly dies on us. What we'll do is we'll get just to the end of this row, raise up, there we go, turn off the combine for a second, stick on the old beacons and wait to be unloaded. Here we go. Look at that, look, Perfect. Perfect. Sorry, was in your way there, Mr. JCB driver. Goodness me. Right, I'll get unloaded. We'll do a bit more, and I'll catch you in a minute. So just cutting in again on another land. We've got the JCB that's full, and we've got 44,000 litres left to go. So we should, he says, get enough in the AW trailer to complete the contract, hopefully. Just approaching 8:45, and the light is still good enough, I think, which is nice. It's so much better since the update, which, to be fair, is a contractor's dream. We'll get plenty of time to crack on and get these jobs done. I haven't moved the Fiat on again yet. We're just going to concentrate on getting this one finished, and then we can collect on them all, skip into July 2nd. Hopefully the pigs will be alright, and the ducks. And then, yeah, we can get the old fertiliser dryer placed and start making some solid fert. Now, I think I used it on Calmsden. Like I say, I couldn't resist, so we're going to do it. We'll obviously use it for our own fertiliser, which will help with fertiliser contracts as well. And then anything left over we'll set to selling or whatever works best in the long run. So yeah, it's nice to be back recording again. I kind of missed it, to be fair. It's nice to have a break, but always conscious that, you know, want to be putting out videos. So yeah, but also you've got to have a bit of a break. It's the day after Storm Hank, is it? I think this is where it is normally the day after, but you know, you get all the heavy rain, and then the flooding starts, and it's been a bit of a nightmare around here, really. You feel really sorry for people. It's like 3-4 days into the new year, and people have got flooded houses and stuff like that. So yeah, really, your heart does go out to them. What a way to start the new year. It's just, yeah, doesn't bear thinking about poor people. But yeah, so anyway, right, we need to push on. It's not going to take much longer. We're onto the nice long straight runs now. In fact, stick the old auger out and the beacons on, try and trigger the John Deere into action. There it comes. So what's it got in it at the minute? 8? No, it hasn't. 9,000. So we'll definitely get all of this in, and hopefully a little bit more to complete the contract. So I was going to say, rather annoyingly, the John Deere cleared off at around 85%, 88 I think it was, maybe. But actually, I think it might work out well. So we've got 4,000 litres left to deliver. I would think that we would fit everything else in the trailer at this field, and then it's all in one. We aren't going to do multiple trips. So I think from that point of view, as long as that doesn't clear off and try and deliver it, we should be... Why would you just stop there? Oh, you gotta love auto drive. So yeah, that's, hopefully we can get everything in the Richard Weston trailer. There we go. It's alright. I'll navigate around you. Never mind. Hey, Peanuts. You get useless drivers. So, 3 more passes, and we'll have this one done. So we'll get the old header down and crack on. The John Deere will come back to the field, but that's okay. Too much of a problem. And yeah, let's push on, because it's starting to go a little bit dull, but we're just about managing, I reckon. Final bit of the field, and I was we've just dropped over the hour. I was hoping to finish by 9, but never mind. So the John Deere is back in the field and turned off. Come on. Just need the JCB now to... Come on. Hello. There we go. Get all unloaded. There we go. We can turn the beacons off. Turn the lights off in a second. And that should all fit, hopefully, into... No, why? Why? Right, let's just... This is ridiculous now. Stay where I wanted you, please. There we go. That's better. Will it all fit? Job's good. And right, let's tab back to here. Fold that up. Turn the engine off. And see if we can get the right button to fold. There we go. Lovely. Right, we will now head to the sell point, deliver what we need, and see how much we end up with. Right then, so at town stores, we can lose the auto drive menu, and now we should be able to keep about 15,000. It's doing... Let me just... So we've completed that. Now, field 58. How much got to be enough on the field to do that? So what we're going to do is we're going to deliver this to our silo. And then in the morning, possibly, or off camera, we'll do 58, I think. Because how big is 58? Let's just have a quick look. 58 is not a bad size. And it's barley, so it's going to yield well, isn't it? Right, so, because we've just done 46. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4 times as big as 58. So, yeah. Right, I will deliver this. And then back to the silo at home farm, our farm, Summer Lane farm, our farm. And then I'll see you in the morning, and we will get the fertiliser dryer placed and kick off that production. So while that tips, and I know I said I'd see you in the morning, but I thought better to be safe than sorry, we will collect on the 3 contracts we'd completed. So there's 2 cultivating contracts left, plenty of harvesting to be done. So we are up to £211,000, which is pretty darn good. Right, I will now see you in the morning. So, July 2 and 6:15 nearly in the morning. Just refueled and repaired the Fiat. So, what we want to do now is save the game. Wait for that. Jump into the construction menu and let's get ourselves to here. 29,000. 23 months we've been playing. Blimey. Oh. Can Oh, I thought... I could have sworn. It just tells us the age. We can't actually... Oh, mildly annoying. Anyway, forget that then. Right, so we now need to scroll to... that. What is it, that one? Digestate, yes. Now, from memory... we want to be like that. I think 55,000. Now, don't stop flickering. Right, I think we're gonna go sort of here. Will it let us place that there? No. We'll go freeform and a quick look. Doesn't look too bad. There we go. Very good. Excellent. So now, what we should be able to do is go into our production menu. There we go. Digestate into solid fertilizer. So if we go down to the digestate one and no, yes, there we go. And if we just nudge the time up, it drops over the hour. Why has that not... why is that not transferred? Digestate. Distributing. Let me have a little inspect and I'll be back with you. So it needed to be activated for it to draw in the digestate. Goodness me, that's a mouthful. But you can see now, bottom right, digestate is processing away. We've already got 103, 4, 5 litres of solid fert. So job is a good one. I am pleased we've gone for that. Yeah, we were never going to be using it for anything. We weren't going to cart it anywhere. So yeah, very, very happy that we decided to go for that. One question before I leave you today. You might remember from a previous episode whether I said whether or not we should maybe look at starting to join fields. Let me know what you think. I'm not 100% myself. I think I can do it in Giants Editor. I know you can do it in Giants Editor. I mean, my ability. So yeah, let me know what you reckon, whether we should give it a go or leave it as Oxygen David intended and just farm it. And yeah, just increase our land by purchasing more, rather than merging fields, etc. So yes, let me know. And I think that's it for today. I'm going to go away now, top up the pigs and the ducks, get them all fed, and maybe do a few more contracts. We will see. But thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.